What's up guys, Syiler here, and I'm back with another guide, this time talking about an Easter egg that apparently hasn't been made mainstream for about 3 years since it was put in. And I'm not going to take credit for discovering it. It was discovered by Solsacra, hopefully that's how the name's pronounced. And they're basically a ret paladin god. They're very well known in the PvE ret community. They do a lot of stuff on MMO Champion for like theory crafting and stuff like that. They discovered it thanks to a bit of a tip from Celestalon. So all credit goes to them. There'll be respective links in the description below. But basically I seen this screenshot they put out on Twitter a few hours ago saying here's a kind of well-hidden Easter egg involving Ghostcrawler, and I tried to recreate it as best as I could. It involved ret paladin and Ghostcrawler, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I tried to recreate it. I went and got the flippable table, as that is one thing that's involved, and you also needed to be ret paladin, so I had those two things, and I tried it. I did it 7 times in a row, and nothing happened. So then I started looking up their armory, I tried changing glyphs, I tried all kinds of things. Nothing was really happening. So on the 8th attempt, I went near some water and thinking, it's a crab. That was one thing I noticed they had that I didn't, some water in the background. And it worked. Seen the crab, and I was like, yes, we've done it. But it turns out that wasn't actually the reason. It's completely random. It just happens at random and you just need to keep an eye out for it. As I've had attempts where it's been 7 attempts without seeing it. I've had attempts where it's happened twice in a row. I've had attempts where it's been like 2 or 3 before I see it. So there doesn't seem to be any consistent method of getting it to spawn. So keep that in mind. It's just going to take you a few goes. But I did switch over to Holy. I tried it 10 times in a row and nothing happened. So I'm going to assume it is only for ret paladin. So to recreate this Easter egg, we're going to get the flippable table, which is from Mr. Pandaria, from Half Hill in Valley of the Four Winds. You're going to go there and you'll be able to pick this up for 40 iron poor tokens, which you can get by trading in meats or herbs or vegetables even from the expansion. I'm not going to go too much detail into that, just kind of look up the iron poor token and you'll figure it out from there. But once you've got that, switch into ret spec and start flipping the table. And eventually you'll notice a little crab on the table. Now this is kind of a reference to the whole Ghostcrawler ret paladin rivalry, because whenever anything happened to ret, whenever we were nerfed or whatever, we'd basically blame Ghostcrawler, like, oh, Ghostcrawler hates ret paladins, and he'd always be like, oh, they're in a good spot right now, when they were fairly below average, we'll say. So that's kind of like the little bit of a reference. And as you can see, he's on the table and he goes flying when we flip it. It's kind of like a bit of a rage, like, F you, Ghostcrawler! That type of thing. So don't forget, Solsacra actually discovered this first, so all credit goes to them. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya!